We'll have a chance to talk to you, okay?
Right now, you both are going to be under arrest for...
Police are at the home of Keith and Candy Holt, the parents of 8 children. They don't know it yet, but one of their kids managed to contact police, alerting them to the cruelty happening behind closed doors.
This is what I do. I take care of kids. That's all my education. That's everything I've ever done.
What officers don't realize is that Keith and Candy's home is considered a safe house, with a documented history of caring for children. If investigators can't prove the abuse, the couple could walk free and go right back to running their house of horrors.
What about Beth getting locked in the bathroom for 3 days?
No, never happened.
So when you said that you haven't spanked anybody in a year, that was not a correct statement.
Yes. So if someone said that you beat the kids with a 2x2 board, would that...
It's January 2024, and police are receiving a series of alarming calls from residents in Blackwell, Oklahoma, reporting that 8 children under the care of Pastor Keith Holt and his wife Candy have been left home alone for days. Officers visit the home on January 14th and 15th, but nobody responds. On the morning of the 16th, they return once more, and this time, Keith opens the door. During the visit, officers spot bruises on several children, and on one of them, a black eye concealed beneath makeup. A few hours later, they return with a warrant and arrest them.
Alright, we're back.
No.
What? Oh. Alright. Right now, you both are going to be under arrest for... You can go with these 2 gentlemen.
Turn around,
and all 8 children are now in protective custody.
So,
We will have a conversation when I get to the police department.
Okay.
I know you're going to be nice, so I'm going to put it in front for you, okay? Where you need?
I'll have to get my shoes out of that.
Are they in this room?
Yeah, I'll just put them on front so it's more comfortable for you, okay?
Are you here? Hang on.
Let's go right here. I'm going to put him in my car. You don't have anything on you?
I don't know.
Okay, no wallet, no purse, no nothing?
No.
Okay.
Just please
Do
be
you have
careful.
medication you need to take with you?
No. Please be careful with CJ.
Candy's seemingly protective comment about CJ immediately stood out to investigators. It aligned with what one of the injured children had told officers earlier, that only the oldest kids were punished, while the youngest, like CJ, were not. That small detail revealed a clear divide in how the children were treated. Now, detectives had to determine the full extent of the abuse, and whether both Keith and Candy were involved, and to what degree.
You don't grab my arm?
I need my hand.
Thought you were trying to get your shoe on.
If you need to sit down real quick and adjust, I put it in the front so you're able to do whatever you need to do.
This is what I do. I take care of kids. That's all my education. That's everything I've ever done. And this is absurd. And it's not fair. And CJ's the one who doesn't understand. Please.
We'll have a chance to talk to you, okay?
No, I just want him to be protected.
All right, man, we're going to go out here, okay?
I know.
Candy appears visibly distressed, disoriented, and unable to collect her thoughts. What investigators didn't realize at the time was that this was just the start of a carefully crafted facade designed to win sympathy, manipulate the truth, and avoid accountability. Surprisingly, it would go on to help them avoid the full consequences of their crimes later on. Keith and Candy were both successfully detained, and all 8 of the children were removed from the home and brought to safety. Human Services had already ruled the injuries as unmistakable signs of abuse. Multiple bruises at different stages of healing, a black eye, they were patterns no one could ignore. Despite the serious allegations, Keith and Candy remain oddly composed, immediately denying everything and painting themselves as protective parents. To investigators, it was clear these 2 wouldn't crack easily in the interrogation room. Officers take note of this, realizing that getting Keith and Candy to turn on each other could be the key to making them confess to their horrific actions. Detectives start the interrogations with Candy, thinking she'll be easier to crack.
Today, in this room, we're going to talk about some things, and how you answer those questions could impact the rest of your life. You understand that?
Yes.
These are serious allegations.
Okay.
So I need you to be honest with me. Why would all 5 of the older kids all have the exact same story?
As far as
This being hit with a 2x2 that they showed me was behind your TV. All 5 of them.
No.
They're all telling the exact same story, separate, of being hit with that piece of wood.
I have never seen him hit them with that piece of wood. I'm be honest with you. I'm not saying they're wrong. I'm just saying I have not seen him hit them. The only thing I've seen him hit them with is the belt.
We start to get a clear look at Candy's denial of how serious the situation in her home really was. As detectives begin to pressure her, she shifts the blame to Keith, saying she's seen him use his belt as a form of punishment, but underplays the severity of the situation. What Candy doesn't know is that one child has revealed everything to the detectives. Details of neglect far more severe than spanking with a belt. Now, detectives plan to use this information to trap her in a web of lies she can't escape.
What about Beth getting locked in the bathroom for 3 days?
No, never happened.
So they're all the kids are lying.
I don't know what's going on, but Beth ain't never been locked in a bathroom for 3 days. None of them. That doesn't even make any sense.
It's just hard to believe that all 5 of them would have the exact same story
Well, that's
over multiple incidents. See, you've never seen Keith hit the kids?
I've seen Keith spank the kids. Oh, yes. On the butt. One at a time, because we don't discipline in front of each other. And that's it. I've never seen him hit him with a piece of wood. I've never seen him other than the belt. I'm dead honest. And that is so rare.
Candy acts as if the children are lying. She continues to downplay the severity of the neglect and dismisses everything the detectives say. Detectives step out to rework their approach. They know that Candy is still protecting her husband, so they decide to give her one final opportunity to turn on Keith and defend herself instead.
I don't think you're being 100% honest with me.
I don't know what to say.
I think there's a lot of stuff that's going on in that house that maybe you turn a blind eye to. When we take those kids to the child specialist and they say, yeah, they've got bruises that are consistent with, I mean, that's hard to get past. You see what I'm saying?
That's what
I mean, because the problem is they're gonna come to court and they're gonna testify that these bruises are consistent with. What I mean by what I'm saying is I think there's stuff going on in that house that you know about, but maybe haven't seen, maybe you've heard it, and you've got an idea that it's going on, but he's the sole provider for the house, you have all these children, you're not going to rock the boat either.
With the rest of the interrogation being censored by the Blackwell Police Department, it's unclear what more exactly she confessed to. What is clear, however, is that Candy implied Keith was the main perpetrator, but detectives strongly suspected Keith was still hiding key details about the neglect. If they couldn't build a strong enough case, there was a real risk he could walk free and return to the same home with the same